Stickosaurus here. And did I screw something up? Why don't I? There they are. Happy Saturday evening. The Handman has returned. What's going on, everybody? This thing is super uncomfortable for some reason. What's good, my friends? Let me just finish doing the post here. DJ, thanks for entering. Wife, how are you? Why is the music not playing? What's up, Patrick? Welcome, welcome. What do you think? What do you think? How's Patrick today? We missed you this morning, my friend. Whoa! Los in the building. High five. Burgers and dogs. Thanks. Johnson, what's up? How's everyone doing? Yes, make sure you enter the giveaway. We're gonna do exclamation ticket, exclamation enter. I think we're gonna do 4 drawings. It'll be your choice. They will be about 4-inch patches of the Mighty MMPR designs. I want to say iron-on, but I'm not sure. I have to ask Logan. All right, hold on. I got 2 more things to post to. Yes, just one. I didn't even know the ticket one worked, so my wife did it. And I was like, oh, okay. Fly, you cracked me up, my friend. I took a weird, like, nap. And like, I don't know, like my energy's off now. So we're gonna get it back. We gotta get it back. You can't walk into a hand stream, you know, just half cocked. You gotta be full mast, you know. Yes, this is my weird energy. All right. Everything's posted. We do have a lot to do tonight. Kafka. Nah, the energy's on because of the hand stream. Can't tell my energy's off. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's weird because I feel like I don't have a neck. And that's a real weird existence, you know? It's troubling. Certainly. I mean, I would like about 4 glizzies. Make it 5, just 4. 1 for each finger. I'll play a hand monster. 1 for each finger. Absolutely. Fox, how are you? So this stream is to celebrate hitting 4K subs on YouTube. Might not be much, but you know, I appreciate it. It means a lot. So we're just gonna have fun. We are running a giveaway. I'll give away 4 patches tonight. So make sure you enter exclamation ticket. Apparently works too. Get you in the giveaway. Just 1 enter is fine. Aaron pulled his name earlier. It's absolutely impressive. I am a hand. Last time we did a hand stream, we did every $5 we put on a new pair of gloves. That was nonsense. If you would like to participate in that nonsense, it's $10 we put on a pair of gloves this time because you all got carried away last time. And then poor McFly had to pity money to get them all off. So that's what we did last time. It was fun. Don't have to. Just if you want to make me suffer, I'm for it. And of course, it all goes towards the tip. What the hell, McFly? What have I done? Oh, nuts. All right. Now it's a Saturday night, I guess. My God, McFly, you absolute madman. Enjoy your glizzies and burgers there, Los. All right, 1, 2. I don't even know. McFly, what the? I should have did 15. Should have did 15. Stupid me. That is some salted caramel whiskey because I don't have any beer. Expect madness. Pop them shoes on. We did have feet gloves last stream. Okay, I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $10 minutes of gloves, so I gotta wear these for 10 minutes. Squid, what's up? Jay, what's going on? What kind of Jack? Fox. There was some. Not Tennessee honey, whatever the Jack honey. And then I almost got. How about this? How about this? We'll get them all on, maybe. I might need a hand to get all these. We'll get them on. We'll start at top. Oh my god! 420, let's ball. My daughter was slapping me. Giving high fives. Thank you, Anonymous. So listen, that's one glove. We'll put one extra glove on, one hand. We'll get these on. We'll start the timer. We'll count down. It'll count down every 10 minutes. We'll take a pair off unless someone gets nuts. We still got to try to do something tonight, okay? So, I hope we have fun tonight. Already starting off. Silly. This is silly. McFly, you can pick the next typical. I won't be able to change it for a little bit, but... This is madness. This is beyond madness. I gotta keep track. I keep taking off the wrong pop. Oh, they're gonna be sweaty. Not in a fun way either. It's okay. We're all friends here. Yes, every $10 someone donates, we'll put on a pair of gloves. And McFly put a good stipulation. We'll count down every 10 minutes. We'll take a pair off. I like that one, McFly. We're using that next one. Squid got an ad. Oh no. How is this? I feel like I have 30,000. Gloves on the dogs! Oh my god. Alright, we'll put a pair on the dogs. Beat Dude 69 is my new hero. Well, that one, he wants him on the dogs. So put the last pair on the dogs. How's that? Put them on the grippers. Shade, what's up? How's Missouri? The only great file is like $24 on sale. Wait, what, McFly? What's happening? Misery. That's good, Shade. Get yourself some money. Fill that empty void with Toku toys. We've all been there. Oh my lord. Wait, Wraps files on sale? I might need a hand. Oh no. All right, well you keep track of what we hit tonight, because obviously if you hit great, if that's the one you pick next, then you can pick the next one. Just so everyone's aware, this is our 4K hand stream. Make sure you enter the giveaways. We're going to do 4 patches giveaways of the mighty MMPR patches. They are your choices. Well, it is your choice if you win. Whatever one you want, front or a back one. They're only 4 inches wide, but you know, I think they're really cool. Every $10 gets you a pair of gloves on for 10 minutes. McFly drops an absolute madman with 100, so we're putting on the 10 gloves, and then someone wants some feet gloves, so we're gonna put some gripper gloves on here. Please stay and watch my misery. Jay, hit exclamation enter, or exclamation ticket. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to switch the camera so we could actually wet sand something. Gripper slippers. Alright, let's put... These never go on very well, but we'll try. We'll make sure I get those tonight, then. Gripper slippers, alright. Ow, this one actually hurts my toenail. What the? I did smash my toe the other day and it kind of made it weird. Alright. So we're going to start the first countdown. Technically the grippers came in number 11. So they'll be last at this point. Great. It's already super uncomfortable. I clipped my toenails just for this stream. No, the grippers stay. Uh-oh, kings. Queens, in-betweens. I don't know if I can... I can't... Can I use my nose? Will my nose work? Can't switch camera. Ah! Innovative. Oh no. I spilled my drink dough. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Just on my phone. And Magnum. Now my phone smells like whiskey. That's alright. Alright, okay. Don't get handsy. All right, Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, so we were working on this earlier. My daughter's confused. Oh, don't let her see me like this. Crazy. All right. What? So thanks everyone for being part of this wild journey. I can't believe we hit 4K on YouTube. Absolutely nuts. Dad will do anything. No. This isn't even bottom of the barrel. Okay. I mean, really, how low are my standards? You know? We'll see how this is going. I would like to finish Seacroft and Ghost tonight, but we'll see. Didn't say that. Wow, Miss America is beautiful, okay? So we gotta attach this horn. I don't know how it's gonna look. There's only really so much we can do. Oh, that's from Octonauts, right? That's the name for it. That's right, you get that beautiful Miss America in the chat. Beautiful. Oh. It's definitely an Octonauts. Exclamation enter or exclamation ticket? Make sure you get in there. We'll do 4 drawings tonight at some point. I think that's good for the 320. We'll move up. I can't fill it anyway, so. You are in, Sean. Let's go. Let's go, James. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate you. No, but I'm killing it. We had 4 last time, so we're still okay. I'm not worried yet. Man, thanks for for the gift sub! Legend! I don't know why my stuff's being a little weird. Raven, what's going on, man? Hello again. Shout out to Brian for the gift sub. What an absolute gentleman. Like the gripper slippers, Logan? Just got home. Well, you're just starting the party. We started a little late. My wife went to dinner with her sisters, so I took a weird nap. Man, thank you. Whoa! I guess 2 gift subs, another pair. You want them on the grippers or you want them on the hands? I'll allow it. It's $10. Ish. Grippers without a doubt. Great. What's going on, Tokyo? Aaron! I think he's good for 600. I can't get like up inside of it. So if it looks bad up there, I don't know. We try. Well, the grippers come off. Well, the grippers stay, because this would be 12. So we're starting with number 1. Talking about me and Logan. All right, here you go, friends. Another one for the grippies here. Oh, get in there. That's a little sloppy now. That's a little sloppy now. Thank God I don't have a latex allergy. I would die. Probably not. Again, make sure you enter the giveaway. We're going to give away 4 of that mighty MMPR patches that I teamed up with New Frontier and M for Mighty. Exclamation enter, exclamation ticket. Red, what's going on? Okay, first pair off. Thank God. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer
I can't get my
is starting now.
foot back. This is a little disturbing. All right. All right, it's a little more breath. A little more breath. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Some more dexterity back. All right. I want some 600 here with. gonna see this line when we put paint on it, but I don't know. I know that's to do. We've actually had this much in most streams for like last month or so. Squid. We've actually got a lot of more regulars and everything. It's been nice. Feels like we're actually growing and all that. It's really cool. Got a lot of new fun faces. It's alright, it happens. You are in Aaron. Raven, you are also in. Again, give away 4 tonight. We'll try to draw them all tonight unless we get a little carried away. So you got 4 chances to win. It looks not great inside there. I can't. It's nice going out with friends once in a while. All right, I think that's good for Ark. Let's get him rinsed off. I'm gonna try to walk over here with these Ripper slippers on here. We're OSHA certified now. I'm not even trying to finish it. I want to get some more gloves on. Keep me warm. I thought I can use my iPad with 9 pairs of gloves on. Okay. Yeah, PMC should be pretty lit. Oh, I wanted to get one of those Java monsters. Oh. Well, I didn't have time. I'm jealous, Logan. I need to get my prints figured out. Like I said, Sean's working on one for me. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to do my one I got from Tokyo Aeron, which is amazing. And I don't know if I want to get another one commissioned or use like my kill one, the one I have on my shorts and stuff. A lot of choices. I'd love to get that guy that did that poster you just did, that Will individual. I just don't have that kind of cheddar. Also, join the Patreon if you're interested in any merch or anything, or you want to help vote on the community bills or pitch your ideas. Pop on there. $1 a month. That's cheaper than one Starbucks coffee a month. Or wherever you go. Dunkin' Donuts. McFly, you mad, man. This is insane. This is silly. Let me know who you decide on, because I don't know who to go for mine. What did I do here? Must have missed it. That's a thing. Timer didn't go off. It will. I hope. Alexa, how long's left on my timer?
You have 50 seconds left on your 10-minute timer.
You're good, McFly. It kind of also worries me. You have a countdown going. That worries me. Shout out to McFly. We hit 3 tip goals, I guess. So we hit the Scheider helmet tip goal. Ultraman Great. And I don't know what the other one was. McFly, you'll have to let me know. I won't be able to change a tip goal for a little bit, so just keeping you updated. There you go. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
All right. It's wild how good just that feels. Have you been looking for a job, Red? Amy, good evening! So I took a picture of your eyes. I think they're right. They look cool. So. I'm the Handman! It's our 4K YouTube sub stream. So we're having fun. Yeah. Them McFly, they're pretty dreamy. We got a hand costume. We're currently at 9 pairs of gloves on the hand. We've got 2 gripper slippers on. We're just living it up tonight. McFly in here with the joke I've heard 3 times already. If you're just popping in, make sure you enter the giveaway for the MMPR Mighty patch. Exclamation enter, exclamation ticket. And every $10 that gets donated, we'll put another pair of gloves. Feet or hands, your choice. Yeah? I need to get caught up. I'm sure my daughter wouldn't mind watching. We just haven't had time. I was going to watch someday, but I was just so tired. I don't know, I was struggling. We also went outside for like an hour. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh. Woo. That's actually really cool. That actually sounds really cool. Logan streams get you. Some real cool people out there. Real cool. So how's everyone's Saturday going? Any fun plans tonight? I mean, I don't think more fun than this, but I wouldn't be offended. Good for the 320. I think. I can't feel much, but I think. Gotcha, gotcha. Is it going to come apart? Or are you going to have it one piece? I that, Nathia. I get that. This was my only plan today. So dress up like I am and make a fool of myself for an hour or two, you know. As one does. Also, if you weren't here earlier, I did order the LEDs and controllers and stuff to get going on the Bioman helmets. And I asked 3DC to do some alterations to his files, like print some new things. So those should be coming soon. Get back on them. Oh my god, I can't hold on to it. There we go. So cute, sunshine, all fire. Right, I think that's good. I hope. I'll give it another. Oh, thank God. Another fill over once we get Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
Alright. Down to 7 pairs now, thank God. Alright. Let me go rinse that off. That's interesting, Amy. I like that idea. That's actually pretty smart. That's pretty smart. Alright, let me rinse this off. Alright, that's two Ultraman that are super close, friends. We're living in the future. I'm getting on. Who did something? Grapes! Thanks for the gift sub, you hero. Appreciate you. It's a good plan, Amy. How's Grapes? What's up? Kyoto Carnival! This has been sitting here for probably like, I don't know, 4 months. It's part of the helmet refresh. It's Aubrey Yellow. Always, Nikolai. This is the 4K YouTube sub celebration. Make sure you enter the giveaway. We'll be doing 4 drawings today. Exclamation enter, exclamation ticket for a chance at a mighty MMPR patch, whatever one you want. And then, as of right now, every $10 gets a pair of gloves on my hands for 10 minutes. Or feet, if you're into that, whatever. Which, you know, who's not? Up breaking my toe. Alright. So this has been sitting here forever. So let's get it going. Try to get this helmet refreshed up so we can start doing that and get on the Patreon. Well, we all had to go and have a 3-way tie last time with very big teams. So it's taken me like 30 years. I did get the Auburn black printed. I need to print blue and Triassic. It's my gripper slippers. Only 2 pair right now, so fun. We're having fun. Graves, thank you for the resub, you legend. Yeah, working on anything good, Nikolai? Thank you for the hydrate. We're down to 7 pairs on the hand, so that's nice. Still working on the cave. You're just cranking through that, Nikolai. I respect it. Whew. I'm glad. I appreciate that. Never give up. Just keep at it. Whew. These aren't going to make themselves, you know? The back looks concerning. I hope someone awkwardly walks in here today. They're in for a treat. It's hard trying to fill this up. It's alright, McFly. I did ask what the typical after grate was. We're currently $5 or one gift sub away from another pair. There we go. Alright, that's 10 minutes. And pair off. Alexa, repeat timer.
I'm having trouble hearing.
Oh, you
Can
would.
you say that again?
Repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
I'm sure it's going to come up to his therapist in like 20 years. Yeah, it's your pick though. You picked. You picked Ultraman Great. What, you hit the Shider, Ultraman Great, and then there was another one, right? Nikolai, I got a question for you. I don't know if you can answer me. But I've been trying to print these crystals for Kiramis Yellow probes, right? I asked 3DC if he could make the file thicker for me, and he just kind of ignores me. But like they won't, they're so thin here, they won't print. Like this is cured and everything, and it's just like a floppy flap. You know, and it just breaks it and it looks bad. I don't know what to do. Just at the end here. I mean, this is all fine, but it gets super thin here, and then it either the supports break, taking it off, or it's just brittle. So, like, how would, like, is there anything I can do? Ah! Alexa not repeating it might be like my actual like arch nemesis. Ugh. Also, changing my resin settings, like you said, I haven't had any issues. Unless I screwed up, like I just forgot to put supports on something. Okay, we're on to 400. Let's go. This helmet could be done next weekend too. Just 3 colors. Has silver eyes. Did you know that? Yeah, I mean, it's solid. I printed it solid. But I think it's just too thin at the end. So, I mean, so I pretty much just got to bug him. I'll bug him. I need Bioman helmet bucks. I need Bioman brain files. I need to get that thickened. I think there's something else. I don't know. I'll bug him. I thought I had everything printed. I was just going to make that work. I guess I did. But we're still going to get Pyramid Red maybe finish this weekend. It's not the best. I'm not happy with how the sides are. We tried to fix it, and I thought we did pretty good, but we did not. So we're just going to finish it. 6 foot away, it's looking great on the shelf. And maybe one day we'll get back around and reprint it. Make sure you get in that giveaway. Exclamation enter. That's perfect. Perfect. Patrick, you still in here? Alright, let me get the music going. I'm gonna do the back next. Adam, thanks for entering. You are in. Nikolai, you are in. I don't know if it shows you. Grapes, you are in. I think I set it to put it in the chat, but I can't remember. Again, if you win, it'll be your choice on what design. There are, what, 12 different designs, so... Tama Q. I will say, once they stop doing the humping in this dance at the end, the air humps, not as good, but still fun. Oh, confidence. This man has it. I would like to get Ghost's horn painted. I did find the other horn. I got silver on it earlier. We just need to put the blue and then the yellow. Orange? Yellow, orange? I don't know, whatever. People like a man with confidence. I respect it. Why'd you put too much putty on? Just get mad at yourself later. Tell you what, I am hungry. Ribs, how'd your ribs turn out? Good? Which one what red? I'm sorry. I gotta reprint the gems for our yellow helmets, red. I do have them here to wet sand. They will get to them this weekend. I'm excited. The one I made was hot garbage, so I'd like to try my hand at one that actually is sandable, paintable. Awesome thought. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
It's such an easy helmet. This sat here too long. That's it for 320. I get you. I struggled with that helmet. It was on, I think it was what, the second rider I did, so like I was scared to begin with. And then I used a cut up like mesh strainer for the inner eyes. Essie, what's up? Welcome to the Handman! on McFly's where we just printed it. We're gonna make it pretty. I mean, like, this is fine. This is fine. Like, it's not that it's hard. It's just that it didn't print right. And I gotta get 3DC to alter the file for me. Like, the big gem's fine. I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Azzy? It's these side ones, because it's got this here. It's just a mess. I don't like that, so. But it fits. Like, everything's good. Everything's good. Like, it's going to look beautiful. Trust me. Kieran Silver gave me the confidence to do everything, and my red's almost done. Just going to get white on it, and then mask that, do the red. The gems just need tinted red and the vinyl put on it, so. Okay, so we're at 400 on this. I mean, we could make these work, but I'm not gonna sell you garbage. Actually, not gonna sell you garbage. That's disappointing. I was thinking about honestly just putting the vinyl on the back, and when we tint it all at once, probably wouldn't be able to tell, but I'm not all about that. You know, I thought about it. I don't know if I like the vacuum form idea. Yep, Azzy, make sure you enter the patch giveaway. Do exclamation enter. I get the way we did Kieran Silver with the resin, clear resin tinted with the vinyl behind it. It looked spot on, and I think that's the best way to do it without physically molding them and casting them in like glitter resin or like resin with glitter in it. I don't know. Vacuum forming would be interesting too. I could certainly see that working. That involves me vacuum forming, and that's just stressful. Or is this? I just hit print. Obviously, it didn't work anyway, so what's the matter? I'll bug 3DC about it. Okay. I want a bigger vacuum form. What's up, Amy? It is indeed Pride Month. I'm trying to think of a helmet we could do, but I couldn't think of anything. Me too. I would buy one. I honestly might buy like a cheap like wood one off Etsy or something for like big stuff. My problem is just like I like that heating. Oh, that's actually, I didn't know they had it. That's cool. I guess we could do Cosmic Orange, right? That'd be cool. Give me a reason to do that freaking helmet I've been putting off for over a year now. Welcome back, Aaron. Sounds like you're having some issues. What helmet, Azzy? I wasn't quite following what was going on in the Discord, at least in that section. Cosmic Gold. Jay wants he either wants Russo Gold or Cosmic Gold. I don't think he's decided yet. But we will be getting Zenith printed next. And then Bulk and Skull will be coming. We're doing 2 of those. Oh, okay. I thought that's what it was. Actually, I didn't want to be wrong. Really? I'd have to look. Aaron, you need to have a voice. You have a beautiful voice. All right, you ready to see off? And right, here's a Boon Orange. I'd have to look at it. I don't even know what the difference on Cosmic Gold is. I've looked and I just can't remember, that's all. Yes. Yes, there'll be stunt ones, but we'll do them. I personally don't have any desire to have them in my collection right now. So, I'll probably just do videos on Jay's stunt ones. Alright. Boom, boom, don't stop. Oh, yes, let's go. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
We got a lot of Boom Boongers. I've got a black we're going to start. We have another black half done. And then another black we're going to be doing. Black's super popular. For stunts. Alright, we are slowly ticking away at these gloves, thank God. Orange. This is orange. I want to file for violet. No one will make me violet. I've tried. How am I supposed to have it done before it comes out the show? No one's going to make me file. The base is the same. They all have the same base. All you gotta do is make the tire. It's smooth. It's just round, and the visor is like the top part of it, in the front. That's it. It's super simple. I don't understand. Yeah, the lips are different. The lips are different. The lips are different. These are Zero's new files, so I had him update the lips. But Violet's lips look like oranges. lips are different. 100%. That is true. I am going to be redoing red, pink, and blue soon. Just haven't gotten there. Well, I mean, if you want to take a break and knock out a Boom Violet in like a day or something, you know, let me know. You know, let me know. Let me know. The only reason I try to rush to get this done, the amount of views I get on those videos when they're early is perfection. It is for one of the mighty MMPR patches, like one of those designs. There's 12 designs you can pick from if you win. Do exclamation enter and exclamation or exclamation ticket to enter. Either or works. And we're going to draw 4 winners later tonight before we end. So. Think about extending it tomorrow. We'll see how many people entered. So I didn't see anyone who's yeah, right? Exactly. Definitely did get bit by the Boom Boongers with that file being wrong for the first 3, but that's okay. You can't tell unless you look from the side. And that's why we're going to replace them. No big deal. I got people that wouldn't mind having those old ones anyway. So. Gotta play the I can't say that word. Oh my god, what's happening? Algorithm. There it is. Algorithm. Took me a minute. Gotta play the algorithm game. My wife's gonna make fun of me now. For hanging out though. Hope we're having fun. What's that noise? People drive by, I'd be so confused. Competitive nature about what? What are we being competitive about? You get the first Boon Violet model out there. Zero told me wait for more reference. Zachary told me soon. So that could be like 3 months with him. He's very busy. Okay, let's go to the front. This thing is super comfortable wear. Like I can like turn my entire body to see. I mean, you need to take a break. You know, I'm sure that decade was a stressful model. Yeah, Azzy. You just got to put exclamation enter in the chat. That's all. Just type exclamation enter. I would type it, but my hands are gross. Thanks, Azzy. Appreciate you. You can absolutely message me. It's fine. Schmoozer? How am I a schmoozer? Red, you are in. Excellent. I think we are 15 entrants. Again, we're doing 4 polls. Patrick, welcome back. I mean, Nikolai, I'll pay you money to do it. Like, I'll pay you money to do it. And I'm still sober. I wish I wasn't. I'm almost out of whiskey. I don't even... No, absolutely not. Sounds like you just need another coffee. No, it's wet sand. I think we're down to like 4 pairs left on the hands, 2 in the grippers. God. Hope y'all get something done tonight. Alright, we'll be here for a good bit. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
All in all, that's just another gloves off the hands. Cryon, I appreciate you. Thank you. I believe you got gifted a sub earlier, so welcome to the commercial-free Stickosaurus. Tea sounds good. It's such a weird temperature today. Like, it was super hot earlier. I'm sweating. If I had tea right now, I'd probably be dead. Did have tea this morning. It was cold. It is indeed Boom Orange Hubcap. Higher well, I don't know. I feel like people told me like 5 times what it is, and I can't remember. Whale well? Is it a whale well? Patrick, I think we're good to start the secret project tonight. So, I don't know anything about cars either. I know mine needs inspected. That's all I know. Gotta get it in. I mean, that's fair. That all checks out. Totally worth it. Absolutely, hell yes. Yeah, sign me up for the lows, as long as the high's good, you know? I need going on my secret project. Half these clear gems. But again, thanks everyone for the support. Just hanging out. I mean, I can't believe we hit 4K on a YouTube. That's nuts. There we are. We're not stopping. I do have a secret project. I do have a secret project. I do. I don't know how it's gonna go. Might look bad. Actually, might look super cool. We'll see. We'll see. Not gonna give anything away because it might not work at all. I just need to sit down and figure out how I'm gonna do it and do it. Start printing it. Another. It's not a forbidden Oreo. McFly got his Oreo. Daddy has his Oreo. I need to get going on that. Two extra shots of espresso? God damn. My wife gets some weird cookies and cream thing, but she gets extra cookie crumbles. I don't know. My wife's mom. Sometimes you just gotta take a whole weekend to wet stand so you can get stuff started painting again. So we knocked out 6 helmets last weekend. We're not gonna knock a 5 this one. That seems loud. Persevere. Mocha cookie crumble. That's it. Next time, grippers are 15. These are uncomfortable. Snake-sized bear or bear-sized duck? Snake-sized bear. Well, what kind of what? Well, you didn't specify snake. Like a garden snake? Like an anaconda? My anaconda don't want none. Unless it's a duck. I'm confused. Patrick about to drop some prehistoric knowledge on us that snakes are second relative. Polar bears are massive. Titan Boa. Titan Boa. That might be my new band name, Titan Boa. Right. I think that's good for the front back. Now we got the tire left, which is the worst part about the Boom Boogers. I won't lie. I won't lie, the tire is not fun. It's not fun to sand, it's not fun to prime, paint, anything. Oh. 45 to 50 feet long. Oh my lord. I don't even know how long that is, but it's too long. It's too long. Oh, thank God. Alexa, repeat timer. Repeat timer. Oh my God, she's not listening to me. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
Oh. Getting there, friends. All right. It's tire time. Corn snake versus standard black bear. Oh, the snake. Absolutely the snake. So Ultraman helmets are definitely silver, right? Like, no question. It's not like a weird gray. They're silver, right? Okay. So then I can paint Arc and maybe Trigger tonight. There we go. figure out how to send my 3C Zagito. Okay, well that's fair, Patrick. I never thought about length. I was just thinking if I could step on it or not, you know? Or are they the same dimensions? Like if they are the same length and width? Like is this a tube bear? Really want to what? What? Logan, what? Like they're Grand Prix ones? Did you get me a pair? Because I want them. Bear. What'd you get? Two collectibles? Still have them up? Yo, they got me here. They got me here. They got me here before PMC because we can make some spicy photo shoots. I'm just saying. All right. Well, what stays in Pasadena. What happens in Pasadena stays in Pasadena, right? Is that how that works? That's it? The Handman's back. We're having our 4K YouTube sub stream. $10 gets a pair of gloves on for 10 minutes. Feet are included. You pick. Dealer's choice. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Good, if you're just popping in, feel free to enter the giveaway. We'll be giving away 4 Mighty MMPR patches brought to us between New Frontier, M for Mighty, and me. So our master plan. So exclamation enter, exclamation ticket, whatever works, get in the giveaway. I gotta do another payment on Garber Revolver. I just got the invoice today. I want that sword. Where's my 400? Where's the 400? There it is. Let's see it past the grippers. Hey, that is my father being extremely disappointed in everything I've done in my life. Hey, you got it, Azzy. Cheers. That's how you start the conversation about the Miss America body pillow not being that okay, you know? Hey, son. Maybe not. Do you want to die alone? Yeah, I gotta get my wife that. 100%. My daughter started playing, what's the new one? Origami. By herself. And she just been talking my ear off about Olivia when she's playing. And I did some of the combat because she didn't want to go in the sewer because it was scary. It was actually pretty fun. Oh, what's up, mother? I could get their helmet up too. Yeah, no, I gotta get my wife that. Cool new Etsy banner. Let's go, Sean. What's up? I'm proud of you for doing work. That week off, man. I feel like that was me coming off as like you're just lazy as hell, but no. You knocked out that ooze in like burnout time. You know what I mean. I'm sorry. Don't take it the wrong way. I like seeing people do stuff. Alright, this Boone Orange, let me rinse her off. Let me start painting this bad boy. Get this one to Australia. Oh boy, what's next? Alright, next up. Woo! Another pair of glovies off! Next up we're gonna do Geets. Just regular Geets. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
Oh, yeah. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, how long's left on my timer?
There are no timers set.
Yeah, see, I see your games, woman. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alright, we're in the last pair of gloves. Hand gloves. Feet gloves still in play. Hopefully we get this done before they come off, and then we can try to finish some helmets. Since I'll have some dexterity. But I feel good about this. We got 4 helmets wet sanded. All these resin things wet sanded. That took a while this morning. I mean, obviously we still have some stuff to wet sand. We'll probably do tomorrow still. I need to get going. For some reason I have like 3 Bufa helmets printed. They're not very good. I think they got lots of like real issues with them. But I need to get the supports off and actually look at them. Yes, we're down to the last hand pair. So we're in the last pair for the hands. We've got 2 on the feet. That's where we're at. Again, $10, get you a pair of gloves. You can choose slipper grippers or hand mittens. Say, I have Boof over there. We got Nago done. I have Tycoon over there. Okay. I seriously see 2 Boofas. I don't know why. There might even be a third. I don't know. They didn't print real well. Tycoon's definitely over there. He didn't print real well. Geets, and I got 2 Mark 9s over there. Which I might have an extra Mark 9 since... the Boofas? I don't know. Someone asked... So someone reached out to me about making them a Punk Jack. Or the Deadpan or whatever. Yes, I do. And I couldn't get it to print after it failed like 30 times. We might try again one of these days. That's a cool helmet. I think Nikolai actually is a really cool model. Can't remember if he finished it or not. And they wanted a Boofa, so I printed them and they didn't print. Which, it could be this printer because the extruder motor was bad for a long time. I have Amazon printing for myself right now. It does have a weird line at one spot, but I don't know how to finish Amazon, McFly. You can put it on your list, McFly, but it might be a little big. You're Ikusa next, and then Hibiki. Do you want Hibiki and Todoroki? Thank you, Devin. Both sound like the right way. No. I'm printing like the top for mine, the full for mine. Then we're gonna get the jaws and the weird dangly thing. Let's go, Devin. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, Rap is modeling that for us, so it should be pretty. Which I super assume he's just gonna modify his Hibiki, which I'm down for because the Hibiki's pretty nice. I'm just making sure. I don't want to like print a kit for you and you be mad at me. I look like a turkey. Yeah, if you painted the tips of these fingers. I was gonna paint my toenails, but I couldn't find any nail polish in the house. I didn't look too hard, but I'm damn sure. Work smarter, not harder, you know? Where is it? I don't know where it is. Nikolai, welcome back. See, the funny thing is, when I worked at a buffet, when I was on the hot bar, so the water wells in the hot bar, you put the food over, it's boiling. Like, it's boiling water. So I'd wear like 5-6 pairs of gloves, like all night pretty much. You know, I'd switch out the top pair every time they got dirty, but I'd keep on like 6 pairs. But then I can just lift stuff out my hands. I don't have to like, you know, mess around with rags and all that. So I used to wear just like a ton of gloves constantly. So like I don't notice to a point. But also when I gotta like feel this, if it's smooth, it's kind of hard. Orville, what's up? Yeah? They do. We actually had like big steamers on the wall. Like, to cook the food, they'd come in like plastic bags. And like you put them in like a perforated hotel pan, usually like a half pan. You throw it in, and they cook for however long. But if you got a dumb rush and you need something done, you just take the plastic bag, you throw it down in the water that's boiling, and you got to get it out with your hand later. I don't miss that at all, but I had fun. We're doing all right, Orville. We're enjoying our 4K YouTube sub giveaway. Oh, well, that's not that's not good. The only thing in the buffet that scared me was the pressure fryer. That thing was terrifying. I don't care what anyone says. You should not have, fryer oil in a pressure cooker. That's terrifying. I don't care. I always hated that thing. We're doing a giveaway for MMPR Mighty Patches. We're doing 4 today, so if you want to do exclamation enter, get in the giveaway. I know you love giveaways, Orville. I don't know. And like if we needed to make a gravy, like you had to like boil the water and mix in the thing. But if you're in a hurry, you just throw some water in there and you put your bucket in the deep fryer and you stir. Sometimes it overflows a little bit. And I don't know if if you put water in the fryer, it doesn't go well. Never put an ice cube in a hot deep fryer. I don't miss that. That stuff was garbage. That was terrible. I mean, luckily that place is closed forever, so. Thanks, Orville. Appreciate you. Exactly. Absolutely. Life pro tip. Do not put any. Jesus, never. Right? Absolutely, Nick. I wasn't figuring out time. I was just going to ask you. You should stream sometime. I miss watching you over-engineer stuff. And I mean that in like the most caring way ever. Mine oven, it depends. I don't like deep pizza ovens, but like a nice convection oven aren't bad to deal with. But the One Piece. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
Error. I used to be a little bit weird with ovens, but when I was in cooking school, like Chef Joe, he's my teacher. The dude would just take food out of an oven on a sheet tray with his bare hand, like a freaking legend. I mean, I don't know if that's just sad because there's no filling in his fingers, but when you're 19, 20, that's badass. Nowadays, I'm like, bro, just get a rag or something, dry one, please. Right? Looking back now, it's like, well, that Sorry to hear that, but you know, at the time you're like, wow, this dude cooks. All right. I promise how pretty it's going to be inside here. This is really hard to get. It's a dill slicer. I don't like deli meat slicers. Those things are terrifying. I don't care what anyone says. All right, I think it's time to take a little wet sand break. We just got gloves on at the moment, so maybe we can finish some helmets. I'd like to get fucking Bronco done. Get the next coat of paint on Ghost's horns, and maybe you can see Cross done. Really? I never understood why people put their hand on the other side. Like, just let it fall on the paper. You're making me anxious watching this. Exactly, wife. That's it. Exactly. Superstore's so good. All right. Let me take a little hand break. Ha! Take a little wet sand break. Let's get try to get something finished. Put the music on. Mandolins are scary. You don't realize how sharp that is until your finger's gone. Gloves here just in case. Alright, all this stuff needs tinted. So those will be red. I think Ark's eyes are yellow. This geese back. We'll get the geese tomorrow for sure. We don't still have stuff to do tonight. Mighty! What's going on, mi amor? Mighty's here. Yeah. God, the gloves are falling. Okay, sorry. I haven't looked at my phone in a little bit. God, that's terrifying. Thumbs are important. Okay, so let's get... We should get some more to drink. I think that's what we need. I think we need some more to drink. And then we get Bucking Bronco. So Bronco, ask me for him. I couldn't before. I had 10 pairs of gloves on. I could not. What's the next tip goal? What should we make the tip goal? We hit Scheider. McFly hits Ultraman Great. So what are we thinking as a group? Man, that palm sounds terrible. Like, that makes me cringe a little. What's something cool we haven't? I think I have those, Azzy. I think. I'd have to triple check. I'm pretty sure we have those already. That's a good one, though. We will get to those once we get all Mystic Force done. They're on the list. At least red and blue. The ones I really like. That's a good one, though. Oof. Oof. Alexa. Repeat timer. Oh my god, she doesn't listen. That's one of the slipper grippers off. Alexa. Repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
No, come on. We need to think of a tip goal. McFly's being too bashful to pick one. The Ranger. So what's one more? We could do red. I don't technically have a file for red. What, we have blue. I can go red. Okay. Ooh, Gindrax. Let's do Akumi Red first. Nikolai, how much is your Akumi Red? Alright, McFly. Just leave. Well, I gotta put a price here. Well, I'll put 60 and then whatever, we'll deal with it. Whatever we don't use, it'll just carry over to the next one. There you go. Oh, hold on. Stupid me. Stupid me. Carry over to the next one. Alright, there we go. We still need to get yellow. Rap really broke my heart. Yellow being exclusive. Alright, let me go get a drink. Then we're going to finish Balking Bronco. And maybe Z-Cross. I'm still going to paint the antenna, but McFly's antennas aren't getting attached. And I got to do that vision that McFly's going to hate me for. So give me 2 seconds. Wife, you're in charge. Give her the old kitty treatment. Can't you fog what? Yes, don't forget to enter the giveaway. Oh, Z-Cross, gotcha. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Let me do the video part, and then we will get Hook in here. So everybody order hot blue, actually. All right, looking good. We're gonna do the visor, magnets, elastic, and then we'll get to the spinner home. All right. Miss Thea, you just put exclamation enter or exclamation ticket in the chat. Just type that, hit enter, and you will be in. And it should tell you if you get in there. Whoa, Sandberg, thank you for the raid. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Thea, you are in. Welcome! How is everybody? What's going on? Thank you so much. Chaos Director, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. I am Stickosaurus. We're dressed like a hand right now because we're doing our 4K subscriber on YouTube stream. I don't usually dress like this, but welcome, welcome, welcome. If you like Power Rangers, Kamen Riders, Super Sentai, Ultramans, that's what we do here. We make helmets, sometimes other props. We're finishing up this custom Wild Force New Frontier Bucking Bronco helmet. And I'm dressed like a hand. And I have gloves on my feet. Patrick, we're trying to get him to stay, not leave. No. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. How was your stream? You have a good stream? We're having fun tonight here. Well, too late. Yes, enter the giveaway. We're doing a giveaway for MMPR patches that are like the Wild Force New Frontier patch. Nope. Well, yes. The Wild Force. Power Rangers Wild Force patches. So if you're interested, put exclamation enter in the chat. Get entered in the giveaway. Give a follow. We stream every Saturday and Sunday, twice a day. We'll be live tomorrow morning bright and early. No matter what, check out the YouTubes. I think we're over 200 some build videos. Why is my wife laughing? Right now we are cutting out the visor template for this helmet. Remember, add a little bit. You can take away, but you can never add. It's kind of an important lesson in life, you know? But thanks for hanging out, man. Absolutely crazy raid. Thank you so much. Chaos, what do you do on your stream? You make stuff, or you do anything fun? Uh-oh. Dylan's in here. Absolutely wild. So this should be good. We always add like 1/4 inch each time. So we'll add a 1/4 inch to the template, and then we'll add a 1/4 inch to the visor material, just so if we have to cut away, it's easier to do that. Try to add some. Alexa, repeat timer.
Your 10-minute timer, restarting now.
That is it for gloves, my friends. That takes the gripper slippers off. Again, every $10 gets you another pair of gloves on hands or feet. We just went through 13 pairs of gloves, so. Oh, man, it feels good. That feels good. That feels good. There you go. One last gripper slipper. I'll dance single ladies. I know the single ladies dance. Oh, single ladies. Oh, sing. I don't know, $60? $60. We'll dance the single ladies. I'd have to watch the video real quick. It's been a while. It's been a while since I got down to the old Beyonce. Put your hands up, up, up in the club. Just woke up, doing my own little thing. Decided to dip. Don't pay me any attention. list? A list of what? Right, so we're gonna cut this out. Again, we add a little bit. I don't think I can afford any of that. Jesus. Oh my god. I wouldn't mind a live robo in a box. I mean, I have 2 already, but what's another one? That's... Oh my god. Jesus. Incomplete box. Turbo Ranger super complete boxed. 5-man. Huh. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I can afford that, honestly. That is that is expensive stuff. That's not cheap. Well, look at this little extra McFly scraps here. We feed McFly visor scraps. Go doggy. That was weird, McFly. I'm sorry. Unless you're into it. Puppy snuffing convention? What does that mean? Alright, so here's our visor. This should fit just nice. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Jesus, get help. Okay. Oh, that's some nice scrap for you. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So this should be good. Get the stupid film off. Again, I gave myself a petty Manny, so I don't like a barbarian on the glove stream, you know, because you're all looking at my hands. I get it. Now you are, at least. What does that even mean? Is it like Cruella de Vil? Yo, real talk, the Cruella de Vil movie with Emma Stone is fantastic. That's a great movie. I don't care what anyone says. That's amazing. That's better than, like, everything. Alright, so we got a little extra here. See how much extra we got in here? Alright, so we can trim this up. Again, you can take away, but you can't add. So, it's not a big deal. Everything needs a good trim, you know? You don't gotta get rid of all of it, you know, just a nice trim. Just trim it up. Just trim it up. Okay. What does that mean, wife? This doesn't have to be perfect. Again, you're never going to see the inside of this. It's just more important that it looks good from the outside. Alright, and that's beautiful. That fits like a glove. should get somewhat flush. I threw away all my fun things I was using to hold stuff up. What is happening? How many puppies have you killed, Nothea? If you're hanging out, enjoying what you're seeing, give us a follow. We're live every weekend, rain or shine, sickness or health. Ow, burnt my finger a little bit. It's okay. See that catch? Comforter? Who's making a comforter out of dog fur? That's the most unhinged thing I've heard in a while. How'd you do that, Raven? Thea, I'll stick up for you, as long as the clothes look good, you know? Zoojo's so good. It is underrated, and I don't understand why. There's not a miss in it. It's got a Gokaiser tie-in. No one talks about the final form, which is absolutely fire. I don't get it. I love Zoojo. Okay, maybe I'm easy to please. I mean, we all know how to feel about Decade Zaddy, though I'm going to be honest. What's his name? Zhao Longbao, Q Ranger. Gets me feeling a sort of way, you know? I think it's just the way he, you know, works that cane. Let me grab another glue stick. Oh, pizza rolls are so good. I love pizza rolls. I have seen all the time. Yeah, Logan, what do you want, pal? No, you think Nothea's gonna hurt a poor innocent puppy for a comforter? Safe. Alexa, stop timer. We are out of gloves. Alright, so that should be the visor in. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Looks good. Now we're just going to do magnets, elastic. This helmet, its back is done. Back to our second Kuwagata Oger, King Kuwagata. I think we're going to do both. One of these is going to be nice, one's going to be mediocre, but... Get there. I love pizza rolls and Mountain Dew. Oh, I missed what you said, Nikolai. I'm sorry. Nikolai, mate. I don't know what to say to that, but Lasers? Can we get lasers? Will it work? That'd be good. Absolutely, yes. Probably next weekend we'll sand it. I'm shameless. Both of them? Like together? The only good pizza rolls are the pepperoni ones. If you come at me with combination ones, obviously you have no taste. I don't understand what's happening in your mouth, but you should probably get it checked out by a doctor. Do you guys know each other in real life? Like, I don't understand. Chocolate chip pizza rolls? We don't kink shame here, Nikolai. I get it. That's interesting. That's an interesting take. Raven, really? Really? Combination? Ugh. Something weird about them. Something ain't right. Something ain't right about them. I don't know what it is. I think it's the sausage. Right. You know, my brother-in-law told me to put a little bit of pepper and salt on them as soon as you get them out. And, you know, he's on to something. Go to go. What does that mean? I don't know what that is. All right, magnets. I wish Grapes was still in here. When we were in high school, he caught his microwave on fire, cooking a Hot Pocket, and I haven't let him live it down, and it was like, honestly, like 8th grade. It's been like 20 years. And I still think about it. I wonder how an air fried Hot Pocket would go. I haven't had a Hot Pocket in a hot minute, you know what I mean? Straight up fried, never in my life. Now deep fried hot dogs get me going. I like a nice glizzy, a nice gagger, you know. I think my wife likes the ham and cheese ones. They're okay. They're okay. I'm more of a pizza boy, you know. You know what I'm saying. All right, let this set up. I can put stuff on my usual thing. Give that a minute. Walk a song on that day. I got rid of all my stuff. We'll use the spoon black to. She's a little top heavy, that's for sure, but. Nikolai, I'm terrified. I don't know what you're sending me. I'll look at that after stream, okay? So this is how you eat a pizza roll. You know what? You bite the corner off, and then you take a swig of Mountain Dew, and then you shove the pizza roll in while you still got a mouthful of Mountain Dew. It works every time. Am I hungry? I am starving. I had a very weird lunch. I had a ham salad sandwich, some bread and butter pickles. I'm sorry, Nikolai. I didn't know we've been talking about some saucy things. That's amazing. I almost got a hot dog costume for this too. My buddy has one. Safe for work. I don't know. What do you want? You're the one that had lunch. No. I don't like Mountain Dew super much, but there's something about the melding of just like a marriage of flavors in your mouth between Mountain Dew and a pizza roll. Yeah, I couldn't find one. If someone finds a glove costume, let me know. We'll do a glove man cometh. All right. Give the Magnus one more minute here. Actually, let me get these Z Cross horns. We can. McFly, what'd you say? These are silver and the tips are like a pale yellow, so you think like a translucent yellow would work? I mean, I'll look at the picture, I guess. But I don't know how to get these to stand up to paint them. What was that? Red, welcome back. Slide, slide, slide. I saw that a box. Oh. It was supposed to be a glove call. They are few and far between. I went to Spirit around Halloween a little bit. I couldn't find one. I think the correct one was a hamburger helper glove. Is that right? These horns here. We'll get the mask, get the blue on here. Agnes should be good to go. What? Stronger horn yellow. That's true. It's true. It's true. Welcome back, Red. Still got ads. That's disappointing. Thanks everyone from the raid from sticking around. Appreciate you all. You're having an okay time. real weird stream to pop in on. I'm sorry. What's our daughter want to do that's really fun? Like, what does that mean? Okay. Let's get some magnets in here. Clown party. My wife hates clowns. I don't think that would work. Absolutely not, she says. Absolutely not. So here's a Wild Force Frontier helmet that is absolutely, for once, not going to Logan's house. So that's cool. I'm sure Kitty will be happy. Right? Don't worry, I got Gal Hippo over there. We're gonna wet sand tomorrow. That's going to his house. Attention now! Well, kitty get down! The amount of actuallys I got yesterday over that Die Ranger helmet video was impressive. Because I said I wish it was adapted for Power Rangers, and I was like, well, it was. For a terrible comic book run, and ARG, welcome to the 4K YouTube substream. We are the Handman. Right? I did scribble put Goose instead of Ghosty, which I thought was funny. Ghosty, whatever. And they're like, it's Ghosty. It means 5-star. I was like, okay. Obviously it's a typo. Like, I'm not 200 helmets balls deep into this and not knowing it's not Goose. Like, I don't know. Doing alright, ARG. Having a fun night so far. It's a little not perfect, so it's gonna do, I guess. I don't know. I mean, the lines up perfect here, so I'm not sure. Alright, there's Bucking Bronco. Common Sentai Ghost. Ah. DJ, we're about to find out. I did in the morning. In the morning, I spelled it goose. Like, I'd autocorrect it. I just didn't catch it yesterday. It is. I'm not gonna say his name, but the owner of this helmet is actually the Trauma, like the Toxic Avenger filmmaker. He's the Trauma World Champion in wrestling. It's actually awesome. I love wrestling, so you know how. Is that? I did see that was coming to Netflix. When is that coming? How high does this go? We'll try. We'll let the glue sit up. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, interesting. Does that tie in with the other Godzilla with like what's her name? Bobby Millie Brown or something? Is that her name? I wanted to go see Shin Kamen Rider in theaters, but it was just like a weird time on a Wednesday. We couldn't find a babysitter. Standalone. Gotcha. Gotcha. I just get so confused. I don't know where Godzilla stands like that. Didn't Godzilla cross King Kong just come out or something? I don't know. Fact, DJ. Wait till you have two. If you have two. I don't know. I don't know your situation. I'm sorry assuming, but... It's on now, Sean, apparently. Oh, yeah, you were there for that. That's cool. Godzilla stands of water and land. Exciting. Alright, should we try it on? We'll try it with the hand on. I don't think it's gonna work. We might have to slip this bad boy down, okay? Hold on, I might glue it together. Alright. We might not be able to get it to work with the... Alright, hold on. Hold on! Handman gotta slip down his fingies first. ARG, that is hilarious. That is the joke of the night. I don't care. ARG, that is the joke of the night. You win that one. That's fair. Thank you. That turned out well. I'm actually kind of happy with it. It is really cool. I think it turned out well. I try not to hide anything. I mean, if there's anything, maybe up like where it meets up top there isn't the cleanest, but you know, it's a weird connection joint. This might have been one. No, I don't know. What do you want? Kitty, thank you. This might have been a helmet that might have, like, actually... benefited from a 3/4 cut. Even though I hate them. No, I don't know. This is so far back. I don't know what you would do. You'd have to cut it, like, weird. So... Logan. Thank you. Well, hopefully... he likes it. He has a whole suit already done. I don't remember who did it. I think Nimoy did his suit actually, and he came to me for the helmet. So I hope he likes it. The man whose helmet this is, he got me a autograph from Mick Foley. I didn't even ask him. he got an autograph from McFoley to Stickosaurus. So absolutely wanted to do the best I could for him because that's awesome. Awesome. So all right. So there you go. Done. I don't know, wife. What do you want? Yes, she loved those jokes. So I have a McFoley autograph. That hand joke was hilarious, ARG. Honestly, are you even hungry? You ate. Angle cut with a mag. Maybe. It's a weird helmet. Weird shape. I was hoping a monkey would show up, but it was Nimoy. I thought it was Nimoy. Yeah, I know you did. So did our daughter. I'm surprised she's hungry. Alright, so here is Ghost's horns. I did find the other one. I'm not like super happy with these, honestly, but I mean, we don't have to wait. I just don't know what you want. If you want to do something fun, I don't know. So we're gonna do the blue here, and then tip. We'll probably finish this tomorrow, because again, I'm gonna melt a bolt through here, melt it in, and then we're gonna put that through the visor and put a nut on the other side, so it takes all the force off of the visor, because it's not glued super a lot on the helmet. I think this will take the stress off the visor glue. This is what's going to bump the most, you know? So we're going to mask this off. We'll do the blue in the middle. We'll get the gem. We'll mask around the gem too, just so it's easier tomorrow. But we will finish this one tomorrow for sure. Then I'll look at the Z Cross here. I did just paint the antenna. That's a nut idea! Ha! Again, thanks, Aaron, for hanging out. I hope you're having a good time. Again, if you're new here, give us a follow. I promise you, we work on this stuff every weekend. Rain or shine. We were dying of COVID the other week. We're still out here. We don't miss unless we have to. I didn't realize there were so many colors on this horn. Kind of downplayed it a little bit, to be honest, but only when I'm dying. Not always a hand boy. Again, the hand stream's still going. $10 gets you gloves on the hands. Shots a big 5 for dropping 100 right off the bat, like an absolute maniac. New tip goals for Akaba Red File. Make sure you check out New Frontier. They are streaming Sentai twice a week. Boom Boonger every Sunday if you're interested in watching the new stuff. And then a Wild Forest repeat tomorrow. Gloves tomorrow? I don't know. Should we do a glove stream tomorrow? I feel like we... It's so uncomfortable to wear this. I'm thinking getting Trigger and Arc painted tonight. Should be super simple. Just silver. McFly, don't you do that. Don't you do that. I mean, I won't fight you too hard about it, but I mean, don't you do that. You bad, bad boy. Oh, I thought that lady was going to stop. She slowed down to look at me. Don't stop, RJ. That's RG. ARG, I'm sorry. That's amazing. That's hilarious. Those are good jokes. Those are solid. I get to tell them kick rocks. Lowe's taught me that. So if someone stops in here, tell them kick rocks. Alright. We'll get some thicker stuff to cover this all up. Hey, it's not my fault, you know? Don't be nosy. I mean, you don't drive past hotel rooms and stare in windows trying to catch something fun? I know I do. I mean, don't. So we'll fill this in here. That's the other one. Boy, I really want to push those Z crosses. I want to push them. I don't know, wife. What's our daughter want to do? Ask her what she wants to do. I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna have to drive if we do go anywhere. Again, I just thought this was all silver, but it definitely is not. What's Ikusa from? I mean, because obviously I'm gonna make myself one too, McFly. I just can't remember. Is that Wizard secondary? Kiva. What's the female Kiva one? Kiva La? Is that it? I really want to make a Kiva too. I promise you, once we finish all the Sentai... Oh, it's a decade... Okay. For what? For Kiva? Does the driver change for the King mode or anything? Emperor? Kiva Emperor? What is it? I don't know. Again, once we get all the Sentai done, at least once we get Showa done, we're going to slowly go back and try to redo some of the garbage ones. Our main effort will be redoing all the Heisei stuff I have that isn't good. Like Ginga Man, you know, Lost Galaxy. Time Force we're slowly working on. Stuff like that. But I want to get all the main writers done too. I think that's going to be the next goal after having all the Sentai done. Make it a tip goal, Logan. You need a new tip goal. That's the one. Oh, so there's a limit to it. Okay. That's a weird sense. I just know because I put on like the female henshins and stuff for my daughter. I don't know. I don't know. Make her feel included. If that makes sense. I know that's probably dumb. It doesn't really matter, but she always really likes the girls. Oh, my man cooking. My man cooking. Yeah, I mean for real. They're no God, what's your name? Tackle. I was kind of super disappointed. Moon Violet was, I guess, presumably a male. I don't know yet. We don't know yet. I don't want to just assume, but. Oh, she ate already? That's what she wanted to do? That was really fun? We're going to just order foxes then? Michelle's at Reds and got me hungry for Reds, so. Miss wants a Boone Violet helmet, so as soon as I get a file, I'll make her one, and she wants a Q Pink. So those are the goals. I'm going to make her Q Pink armor. She wouldn't answer. She had sticks. I wouldn't be surprised if something wild popped up in Outsiders. Outsiders seems absolutely insane. Checks out, right? I think she wants a Boone Pink too, but we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. I'll 100% get her a full Q Pink suit or something. She'd just like all the purple pink. She got good taste. As soon as we get a Boone Violet file, I'm going to print one for me and then one for her. 100%. I was so excited to show her Boone Violet when it leaked finally. I don't know. She didn't react. I mean, she did. She liked it, but I feel like she was expecting something different. Which is fair. I think we all were. Okay. So let's cover the rest of these. And then we'll look at the Z crosses. Maybe we can get the eye food in and stuff. Same thing antennas for tomorrow. We'll see. That's awesome. Okay, alright. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that, Logan. This would love like a cute pink dress, I bet. I don't know what that would look like, but... Absolutely, Patrick. That's the thing. That's the thing about leaks, though, you know? I mean, I kind of like that, you know? So, 100% full disclosure, I hated the whole gatekeeping that was with the Boom Boomger leaks. And just had those, I guess I'm one of them, but I'm not including myself. I had content creators just like explaining what they saw and people like drawing ideas based off that. I think that was absolutely stupid that people got privilege and then were allowed to talk about it. Real weird. But I enjoyed everyone like their interpretations of what they were reading. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was like a real interesting situation. So he does. I mean, that was a whole thing. So, I mean, I get a part of it because the person that was given the information had their name watermarked on it. So, like, oh, idiots. But, I don't know, I think it's weird to just share with people and let them talk about it. If you don't want it to get out, you know? Like, I mean, it was out within like 12 hours anyway, so it's not like a big deal. I don't know, it just... Didn't like that in the fandom, but that's me, that's my prerogative, I guess. And I don't even think it was wrong of the guy who got the leaks to do anything. I just think it's just how everyone else handled it, you know? Like, I've known things beforehand. I've seen the, I saw the Cosmic Fury stuff before. Hello! The kid's looking at me. I saw the Cosmic Fury stuff before it was out. I mean, I didn't say anything. Not much I could do with the information. But yeah, right? Like it's weird to like brag about that. Like, does that make you better? I don't know. Not really. It's just you got in a situation where you got lucky, you know? I mean, obviously, Nick, I don't know about you. I know you know people and all that, but yeah, for sure. I'm just like, well, this is awesome, but like, I can't do anything with this. You know, like, I can't do anything with it. Like, I can't send it to someone to get it modeled, because I'm not going to betray the trust that was given to me. Like some people do. So I'm like, that's cool. And I'm just sitting there, like, chomping at the bit, just waiting for something like semi-official to come out. And it's like, jump on it. It wasn't even something official that made me jump on that, finally. Deno Hunter took the helmet that was made for her to a convention. And then it pounced. So, I mean, again, like, it's cool knowing stuff before other people, but not really. It's not fun. It's not that fun. Like, I want everyone to know. Do I want to make the helmets first? Absolutely. But, like, it's weird to, like, oh yeah, I know this and you don't. Ha ha. Like, that's weird. We're adults. We're adults. Most of us. So, like, just grow up? I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's my little rant for the day. I just thought it was weird how that was all handled. And I don't blame the leaker. I just blame how other people use it for weird clout. That's what I'm saying. Especially people that I don't super care for. Yeah, clout pretty much is. Alright. I believe you. McFly has seen it all. Alright, so we'll get the blue on these. And we'll probably get the yellow one in the morning. And then clear them before we go in for the morning. And we'll attach them and finish ghosts tomorrow afternoon. After we're done wet sanding some stuff. And we're going to look at the Z-Cross helmets here. I want to at least get maybe the lenses in. Figure out where I put that silver window tin. That's important. In the meantime, maybe I'll try to get silver on the Ultraman here too. Okay, should be alright. I'm just gonna put a little quick piece of tape over this gem here. Well, actually, missed a little spot here, but just so we can get paint on it. If we're just gonna do a clear over it, a translucent paint, then we don't want color on it. It'll look weird. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Some Tester's Extreme Blue on this. Seems closest. Oh, it's over there. So it's laying on the floor somewhere. Here's my Z cross. With 5K, can we burn the hand? 5K, okay. Absolutely, sure. All right, this is my Z cross, not McFly's. We did his lenses different. So we're gonna try to get these eyes in. I'm gonna make a template of this. Mighty, thank you. Orville, thank you. Yes, I did make a. I did take a picture earlier. McFly for us to send it to you. But yeah. Well, here's one. We'll get yours tonight. So hopefully I didn't screw these up. I think this is how you wanted them. You wanted silver, green. Hopefully that's right. Looks good. At least I think it does. So this is yours with the silver. That's, and this is mine with the clear. I don't want to sit here and say yours do look better, so. But they do. I do like yours better. I think that's a wise choice. So. Yeah, again, this is how McFly wanted his. I based it off the SHF figures, so silver inner eye, tinted on the inside, outer eye, cleared on the outside, and then mine are tinted inner eye, clear outer eye. They're just two different looks. I mean, I wouldn't say one's worse than the other. I do kind of like McFly's a little better. It's more cohesive. But again, alright, so Z-Cross is looking pretty good. We are going to get the lenses and inner eyes glued in, make a template, and do the one-way silver here on the front. And the antenna are painted silver. We're just going to do the tips of them, and then we're going to glue them up here. And then we'll get magnets, elastic, and we'll get to the spinner round! Yeah, I think they're just different styles. It's whatever you prefer. The hard part is figuring out how these fit together. Because they don't fit together super well. Tokyo Aaron! I'm surprised you're still here, my friend. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so I'm gonna get these in here. We could go in like this. Definitely go like that. So now what I did last time, what I did with the Agito eyes, we did a little bit of just super glue to hold them together before we like went heavy with some hot glue in it. If you saw, the Agito eyes stressed me out a lot. But I think this should be easier. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Stick screwed up. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. No worries. No worries. Let's carry on. little bit. Trying to master multitasking. What? Promise you, using super glue accelerant on cleared stuff is a wild thing. We'll let that sit a minute. Let's get this other one put together. What's that? Raven. Classic MMR pink. I don't recommend doing it this way. I mean, maybe there's a better way. With 3EC's eyes, I don't know a better way. They're kind of just put together. Zackers are a little better. Wrap has the best inner eye situation for riders. Maybe Nikolai does. I don't know. Never won. Okay, but I also don't want hot glue visible on the front. You know? And then you know how hard it is to glue in? Oh, you're going to find out. You about to learn when you get to do Agito's eyes. Ooh, what? And Nikolai had a Boone Orange. We can go to Michael's tomorrow, dear, if you want. That's wraps. It's so simple. He's got that lip for the outer. God damn, Nikolai, that's beautiful. That's pretty. That's beautiful. So Krylon paint? Really? Ours sells weird paint too. I think these go in like this. Look how awesome that is. just a second to cool down. Try to get this open in here so we can get it scaled.